Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Goal Show. Probably, honestly, guys, just agree with me right now. There's no show out there right now that gives you the satisfaction. Can a woman give you this type of information that comes through football? No, unless you're dating Marina, that is Chelsea's owner. Then you scored a golden goal show appearance right there. I mean, if you had Marina right now from Chelsea, if you just look her up, She's a baddie. Hey, she, Peter.
I mean, I'm doing that as you say, and I can confirm
Okay,
she is a
thank you.
baddie.
She is a baddie. Lovely. Okay, well, everybody, welcome to the Golden Ghost Show, Season 2, Episode 16. I am introducing today a recurring guest on the show only when his team wins. Peter, how you doing?
I'm doing good, and yes, it has been a while. It just so happens that Arsenal are doing well at the moment.
Yeah, so happens, huh? Lovely, lovely. All right, well, speaking of that, let us jump into the Premier League. Let us go. First place right now, Chelsea FC. You ain't got no history. Second place, Manchester City. The empty hat arena. Haha, get it? Empty. No fans. Funny. So funny. Third
Love it.
place. Yep. Liverpool. You'll always walk alone. Fourth place, West Ham with Mikel Antonio, the biggest ego in the Premier League. And fifth place, Arsenal.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's like a thing they make fun of Arsenal for. I really don't.
Usually the joke's fourth place, but that's kind of old now since that hasn't happened in a while.
Yeah, so let's just say Abama
Oh,
who?
we're almost there.
Abama what? Ababa
Who?
Black Clot Man. Okay. Yeah, yeah, lovely. And then Newcastle is in 20th place with that oil money. They need to use it pretty soon in the transfer case. Okay, well, match day 13. First game, Arsenal, Newcastle, 2-0, Arsenal. We will go into this game later. Liverpool, Southampton, 4-0, Liverpool. Yikes. Norwich City, Wolves, 0-0. Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. What a great game. 1-2, Aston Villa with a late goal. Brighton, Leeds United, 0-0. Brentford, Everton, 1-0 for Brentford, the Bees. Manchester City and West Ham, 2-1 for Manchester City, holding in there. Leicester City and Watford, 4-2. Poor cycling goalkeeper. Chelsea, Manchester United, 1-1 with the draw. Well, let us go into the first game by the Arsenal supporter himself. Did you watch this game, Peter?
I did watch the whole game. I happened to be up at 6:30 a.m. because of a bad sleep schedule, and yes, I was able to watch it.
Bruh. Wait, you woke up at 6:30 for that?
I actually woke up at 5 because I did a lot of outside stuff the day before, and I was so tired. I went to bed at 7, and then woke up at 5, and I'm like, oh, sweet, the Arsenal game's on. I'll just watch
Hey, Peter. Really quick before you say that, did I ask?
it.
I'm sorry. That wasn't me. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
I'm
just your
tired.
hour issue you later.
You're like this month.
Hey, you fell off, man. The shows fell off.
Hey. Okay. Yeah.
But
Okay.
no,
Continue. Sorry.
yeah, the game itself was good. First half was kind of the usual where we'll start off slow
Mhm.
and then we'll take a long time to get into it. Newcastle were definitely, I'd say slightly the better side in that half. Um, Ramsdale with another amazing save. Like when you watch it in full speed, it looks like it just goes over.
Oh
But
yeah.
when you watch it slow motion, you see his fingertips barely touch it, like as far out as he can.
Why does he try to make everything look so dramatic? I swear.
He's just that good.
Yeah, it's true.
No, but he is definitely gone. Like the previous seasons with Leto. Our goalkeeper seems to be the player of the year every year, at least for me. Saving us multiple times. But we got Saka with the goal. He definitely made a big influence. However, he did go out injured
Oh, nice.
in the second half. So hopefully that's not too. I haven't looked it up since, but hopefully that's not too serious. But then finally, we get our boy Martinelli coming onto the pitch and with his second touch of the game,
Yeah,
scoring a goal. And so that was
definitely.
lovely to see.
It was a great what's it called weekend for the youngsters, honestly.
Yeah, and at this point, that is Arsenal at the moment. It's our youngsters that are really pushing the narrative for our team at the moment, and
That's good
I'm
for
really
them.
happy about that.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, well, let's go on to Liverpool Southampton. Did you hear about Diogo Jota? I'm sure Xander told you about this. He was playing competitive FIFA qualifiers professionally,
I
and
know.
he was about to like play a game, but he texted the person, "Hey, sorry, I can't play this game. I have to go to check-in for the games. You have to go to check-in to meal to eat
Yeah,
meals and all that stuff and coaching and
and
yeah."
and I'm sure if it was a bigger team than Southampton, they would have said no, you got to come right now. But Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know that he was actually like, really into it and also really good
Yeah,
at,
and it's
at
it's
the esports
funny.
side of it.
It's funny the conversation. He said like, "Hey, as I'm checking out," he's like, "Oh, it's okay. Go look at the game in real life." The one in real life. He's like, "Yeah, thanks." And
I
yeah,
know
he
that's
he
crazy.
came on his.
Did
What would you
not
say,
did not
sorry?
know that until yesterday when we talked about it as well.
Yeah, he came on and scored a goal, and his celebration, he just got crisscross applesauce. He sat like on his butt and started playing with like a fake FIFA controller. Oh my
That'll
gosh.
definitely go into the next year's FIFA for
I
sure.
hope so. I really hope so.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's respect for Diego Jota. I don't like
That is.
Portuguese players that much, but hey, Diego Jota, nice respect. All right. All right. And then anything. Oh yeah, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, last minute target. The
Yeah,
American.
Vieira versus Gerrard,
Yeah. I mean,
two legends.
I'm kind of sad Crystal lost that one, but
Yeah, that's actually their first home loss this season. They
yeah.
were undefeated at home before then, and to lose to Aston Villa, which isn't a terrible side. They got decent players, but I heard for all the Americans, Josh Sargent for Aston Villa. I think he just came over from Germany, and he
Yeah,
actually
for
scored.
Norwich
He
City.
scored. He scored one of the goals for. Was it Norwich? I thought it was Aston Villa.
Nah, he plays for Norwich City.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm getting that
He's the
mixed up,
ginger that
but
plays for
well, if we want to
Norwich.
go back to the Norwich game, then yeah, for all the Americans out there representing you like Pulisic in the Premier League.
I would not compare them.
Well, not like Pulisic, but
Yeah, I get you.
a
I
big
get you.
game though, because if looking at the Norwich game for Newcastle, that's big because Newcastle, they're without a win.
Yeah,
Norwich right in front of them. Like Norwich will be happy that that was a draw. Better if it was a loss, right? But
yeah,
I think at this point they'll take a draw, trying to catch up.
true.
Out of that relegation
Especially
zone.
against Wolves. I mean, like, whew.
I mean, yeah, that's sixth place. I mean, yeah, any game's tough, but especially against the top 10 teams, it's always going to be difficult.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so and then Manchester City, West Ham. I mean, that was a good. I didn't watch it, but that was a good game as well too. And Leicester completely going right on Watford, and then Chelsea, Manchester United. Oof. I did watch this game. I was kind of disappointed. Chelsea had the attacking front. They had more possession than like Manchester United had the whole game,
Mm.
just in the first half. But and they had so many chances they could have took on. Hudson-Odoi had chances. Timo Werner had chances. Even Rudiger had chances. He almost did a top left corner shot, but De Gea's fingertip saved it.
Was that the Hudson Odoi one you're talking about?
For what?
Because I wasn't watching the game, but I was getting live updates, and they said something about De Gea having a good save against Hudson Odoi in like the fourth minute or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. That was a fourth. That was one of the. I mean, it wasn't. Oh yeah, okay, you're right. You're right. Yeah, that was the fourth minute one. He was one on one with him, and he put his leg out, and
Uh,
yeah, it was a good save. But and then Jorginho, of course, kind of. I mean, everybody makes mistake. I'm not gonna hate on the guy, but because he was amazing for us. But they put like a rugby punt towards Jorginho, and he couldn't control it. And then Rashford and Sancho just took the ball away, and it was 1-on-1 with the keeper. And
do you think that's taken away his shot at Ballon d'Or?
uh, he's not gonna win anyways. I'm not. I mean, he's incontestant with it, but he wasn't gonna win. That's
Yeah,
I'm a Chelsea fan. I'll admit it.
we,
He's brilliant for us, but no.
we've seen those leaderboards for Ballon d'Or, and we know they're all BS at the moment.
If Messi wins it tomorrow, it's gonna just be BS. But we'll talk about that a little later. All right, but yeah, and then Chelsea got a penalty with Jorginho and Aaron Wan-Bissaka kicking him, Thiago on the back of the ankle. So
Yeah,
yep,
tough penalty, but I can see it going either way.
yep. But yeah, it was 1-1. All right. Okay, quick question for you. Who do you think's the best youngster right now? Yes, I know
Tough
it's
because I don't
a large
obviously
question.
watch every game, and
Yeah,
so there could be some youngster playing for Everton right now that's doing really well or something. But
yeah,
if I had to go off based off what I know, and it obviously may seem a little biased, but I will say Saka is still one of my favorites in the league. Like he still gets all the attention, and he's still doing it for England as well. Getting the call ups for that. And I'm not saying it's just England that we need to be talking about in terms of nationality on youngsters, but just to put that in there, he's getting that and the Premier League action where he's
hmm
at least assisting or scoring in almost every goal we have.
yeah,
So for me, that's probably who I see the most. But again, that's because I watch them the most.
yeah. That's
But I
true.
would not be surprised if there was someone out there. I'm pretty sure some of the Liverpool youngsters are also doing pretty well from what I've
Yeah.
seen as well.
if they're not getting injured most of the time. Ugh.
Yeah.
And then like Hudson-Odoi is doing great for Chelsea as well right now.
Yeah.
And then is Reece James a youngster? Should we count that as a youngster?
James, I don't know, because I almost said Ramsdale's a youngster because he's 23, but I feel like that's a little too old to be considered a
Yeah,
youngster.
I think under 21 is probably youngster.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know Chelsea's loan army. They're doing like Billy Gilmore is doing great for Norwich City. I mean, even though they're in 19th place right now, but and then Conor Gallagher, who's plays for Crystal Palace right now, is doing great. And I mean, there's plenty of other youngsters like throughout the
Oh
whole.
yeah, I'm sure. That's what sucks about it. I don't watch it enough to know all the youngsters that could be putting in, player of the season performances.
Yeah, 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 and also youngster Jesse Lingard, he's doing pretty good too. So good for him.
Plenty of assists for every team.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, let us go on to La Liga. I know everything about this league. So first place, Real Madrid. Second place, Atletico Madrid. Third place, Real Sociedad. Fourth place, Sevilla, following by fifth place, Real Betis. And in 20th place is Levante. Yikes. Okay, match day 15, Athletic Club Granada, 2-2. And with a red card for Athletic Club, very naughty. Alaves and Celta Vigo, 1-2 for Celta Vigo. Valencia and Rayo Vallecano. Mallorca. Oh, I went to the next game. It was 1-1. Mallorca and Getafe, 0-0. Villarreal and Barcelona, 1-3 for Barcelona. Xavi with a second win out of second games. Good for him. Real Betis and Levante, 3-1. Espanyol and Real Sociedad, 1-0. Cadiz, Atletico Madrid, 1-4 for Atletico Madrid. And Real Madrid and Sevilla, 2-1 for Real Madrid, and Asuna and Elche playing tomorrow at a good time. And Real Madrid playing Athletic Club as well, and Wednesday. Only thing I can say about this, Barcelona. I mean, I can't really say much about them right now because you want them to do good because Xavi, the legend, is coaching them right now. So you would expect them to do good, right? And so he's only had 2 games. I mean, were they against good sides? Yes, Villarreal's decent right now, so
Mhm.
I guess they're climbing up. They're to say the least, they're climbing up. I mean,
It's a good start.
it
I
is a
guess you
good
can
start.
say
Yeah,
that. It's a good start.
I
Yeah.
mean, Frankie De Jong scored. Memphis Depay scored again. Second, what's it called? Second game in a row he scored, and Philippe Coutinho. So at least there's a rhythm. There is
They're
a
getting
rhythm.
some form. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a rhythm, but like I said, they need better defense because I mean, if you look shots on target, 14-12 for Villarreal. If you look at possessions, 51 possession to 49 possession for Villarreal. And pass, okay, we don't even need pass accuracy. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but
Yeah. So basically, what seems to be a problem is not so much the attacking, but the control in the midfield and the defense.
yep, basically, yeah. But hey, Xavi's coming there to implement. He's coming there to like make his
I
mark in
mean,
it. So
yeah, like you bring a midfielder, you're struggling in midfield a little bit. Surely that gets better, right?
yeah,
So,
it has to be like that. Yeah,
well, I say surely, not guaranteed, but it definitely helps.
yeah, fair. Okay, and then Real Madrid and Sevilla, Karim Benzema scoring. Is there not? There's, I mean, water's wet. He scored. We're good for him. And
I was
Vinicius
gonna
Junior.
say, just as someone who doesn't watch the league, looking at the table, other than Barcelona, seems to be pretty standard.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough to them for people, a club that's been struggling with managers and also struggling with player injuries and everything. So
Yeah,
hopefully they can have like a rhythm. It maybe I mean they're not gonna do good in the next like 1 or 2 years. I'll admit that, but maybe in 2 or 3 years they will be a great team.
like I say, it's a standard, right? Because so Barcelona are so used to the highest standard you can get to.
Yeah, yeah,
Now that they're not close to there at all at the moment, it's easy to look down on them. So I think as a Barca fan, if any of them are out there, just take the small wins for now, and then that'll build up to something bigger in the future.
yeah. It's true. And make fun of Barca all you can right now because they will be smoking us pretty soon. Yeah, I want to see a Europa League final between Arsenal and Barcelona pretty soon. Imagine
I
if that
mean,
happens.
if I was to take any Barca team right now, I would take the one right now.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
But
they
even then,
could.
I wouldn't be confident.
They are in the Europa League now because they did. We will talk about that in a little bit. But yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that was La Liga. Let's just go on to, Bundesliga. Sehr gut. Can you throw in some German there, Peter? I know you got some German in you.
Uh,
Mhm.
das ist mein Freund.
Das ist mein Freund. Ja,
Das
das
ist
ist
mein Freund.
wunderbar. Ja, du bist mein Freund. Ja, sehr gut.
He
Okay.
is German high school. There you go.
Yeah, American, lovely, lovely system. Okay, first place, Bayern München. What a surprise. Second place, Dortmund. Third place, Leverkusen. Fourth place, Freiburg. And fifth place, Hoffenheim. And last place, Fürth. And it is match day 13. And Stuttgart beat Mainz. Yes, 2-1 for Stuttgart. Hertha Berlin and Augsburg 1-1. Bochum and Freiburg 2-1 for Bochum. Köln and Mönchengladbach 4-1 for Köln. Wow, ripping apart Mönchengladbach. Fürth and Hoffenheim 3-6. What a game! What a game! I'm gonna look at the scores for the minutes for that game because that's an insane one. Okay, Wolfsburg and Dortmund 1-3 for Dortmund. Bayern Munich and Armenia 1-0 only. Eintracht Frankfurt and Union Berlin 2-1 for Eintracht Frankfurt. Go on Eagles. And Leipzig and Leverkusen 1-3. A great game as well. Okay, Hoffenheim and Fürth. I'm looking up that right now because that's 3-6. That's insane. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so first goal 22 for Jamie Leveling. I must probably said that wrong at the 22nd minute, and then the 32nd minute, Hoffenheim scored. It has Bebu. I definitely butchered that. And then in the 40th minute, Jorginho Ruta for Hoffenheim. So it's 2-1 for Hoffenheim now. And then in the 46th minute, Timothy Tillman for Fürth, 2-2, tied it for Fürth. And then in the 57th minute, again, Jorginho Ruta made it 3-2 for Hoffenheim. And then in the 62nd minute, in El Has I'm so sorry. Bibu. I'm sorry. I know you're listening. Sorry. So 4-2 for Hoffenheim. And then 67th minute, when they think they're coming back, Branimir Hergels. Oh, I'm terrible at this. What is that? Branimir. It's Hrgota. Hergota. I'm sorry. And then 4-3 for Hoffenheim then. And then an own goal for Fürth. Nice, beautiful. Marco Meyerhofer made it 5-3 for Hoffenheim. And then to seal it in the wound, another one for Elias Bibu in the 80th minute. So man, I wish I watched this game. That must have been amazing.
Yeah, especially for like, I've never heard of Fürth before, but obviously they're newly promoted team, and you get last place versus fifth place. For it to be 6-3 is crazy.
I know. And
I would have been slightly salty as a Fürth fan for even getting that far in a game 6-3.
Yeah.
And still losing.
Yeah. And then 21 shots for Hoffenheim and 16 shots for Fürth. So that must have been a great game. I'm gonna have to go look at the highlights for that one because that
defense did not exist.
No, of course not. They were used by AI or whatever. I don't know. Okay. Well, speaking of AI, Dortmund played, and the man himself, the robot himself, came back. He was supposed to be out the rest of 2021, but he came back for the game. And Haaland, what do you expect? He's amazing. So he scored in the 80th minute. And then Milan scored in 55th, and Emre Can scored in the 35th. Haaland, what can I say?
Did he come back? Did he play the whole game?
No, he only came in, I think, let me see what it says. He came in the when did he come in? He didn't play the whole game, I know that.
He came in the second half.
He came in the 73rd minute, and he scored the 80th, so it took him 7 minutes.
Damn. That impact though is crazy. Even injured or coming off an injury.
I know. What do you expect? He's a machine. He's gonna do great things in the world. Nice. Okay. I don't know what else to say. Okay, well, let's go on to Ligue 1, Uber Eats League. Lovely stuff. So first place PSG. Wow. Wow.
I'm looking
Rennes.
at the points already.
Yep. I should just basically say second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay. Rennes in second place. Nice. Nice. In third place. Fourth place is Marseille, and fifth place Lyon, and sixth place Angers, and last place Saint Etienne. So match day 15. Lens 2, Angers 2. Second game, Lille, Nantes, 1-1 for, I mean, both, I don't know why I said 4. Nantes with a red card, very naughty, bad. Nice and Metz, nil. Why are you laughing at my bad joke? God, Peter. Okay. Nice and Metz, 0-1 for Metz. Saint Etienne and PSG, 1-3 for PSG. Red card for Saint Etienne. Oh my God, we will talk about this game later because if anybody watched this, please don't watch it again because it was a nasty injury. Luyens and Rennes 0-2 for Rennes. Reims and Clermont 1-0 for Reims. And Bordeaux and Brest 1-2 for Brest. Brest. Monaco and Strasbourg 1-1 for Strasbourg. Why am I keep saying this? Montpellier and Lyon 0-1 for Lyon. And Marseille and Troyes 1-0 for Marseille. Did you hear about this PSG game, Peter?
I did not. Who got injured then, and how it happened?
Neymar.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I'm not surprised about Neymar getting injured, but I assume it was really bad then, like you said.
I believe I was talking to someone today, and it was. Did you hear about the Van Dijk slide tackle on Mertens when Napoli?
Yeah,
It was twice as bad as that.
twice as bad. Wow.
Yeah, so his foot snapped.
Oh shoot.
Yep. So he's gonna be out for definitely the rest of the season. He can't catch a break. This dude can't catch a break. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty.
And I would say he's made out of glass, but with a tackle like that, that was disgusting.
No one deserves something like that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. So, but Marquinhos scored in that game twice. Their defender scored twice. They're being like Chelsea. Only defender scoring, and then Di Maria scoring as well.
And I wasn't here, and if we're ending on that, then I wasn't here when the whole Messi Ronaldo transfer stuff happened.
Yeah.
And I just want to say Messi moving to Ligue 1 PSG was the most boring thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
Ronaldo gets GOAT points for that over Messi for me.
Ronaldo's your GOAT?
No, but
Saka your GOAT?
Saka's my GOAT, yes.
Okay, there we go. Lovely. Okay.
He is my king.
But honestly, PSG, if they're missing Neymar, having 3 stars instead of 2, that might be better for them. Because you won't have to rely on everybody like being selfish.
I mean,
so
I heard a lot of things where Messi wasn't even making that much of an impact.
I mean, he did get 3 assists.
Okay, well there you go.
but
then again, you are playing a team. You are playing in a league that is equivalent to the championship.
And they did just play a team that's last place right now. So
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let us go on to Serie A Pizza League. Okay. First place Napoli, second place AC Milano, third place Inter Milano, fourth place Atlanta, and fifth place Roma, and 20th place Salernitana. Ooh, it was a great game. Great time for Serie A, honestly. Match day 14. Cagliari and Salernitana 1-1. Sampdoria and Verona 3-1 for Sampdoria. Empoli and Fiorentina 2-1 for Empoli. Juventus and Atlanta 0-1 for Atlanta. Venezia and Inter Milano 0-2 for Inter. Udinese and Genoa 0-0. AC Milano and Sassuolo 1-3 for Sassuolo, and a red card for AC Milano. Very bad. You deserve a timeout. Spezia and Bologna 0-1 for Bologna. Roma and Torino 1-0 for Roma. Napoli and Lazio 4-0 for Napoli. Absolutely killing them. Ooh, it's getting a pretty tight race out there. Inter Milan, AC Milano, and Napoli all.
I was gonna say, like, it kind of reminds me of, like, it reminds me a lot of the Premier League in the sense that it's, anyone, not anyone, but you kind of see more diversity every season on who's in that top, say 6, 7.
Yeah, it's looking nice. I mean, honestly, this title race is it's not just been Juventus like, the past not before like Inter won, but the past like I don't know, 5 years before that it was always Juventus. So
Yeah.
it's nice to see a change, I guess. So yeah,
Mm.
I mean, I don't know what else to say about this, but Napoli absolutely killing it right now in the league, and Inter Milano creeping up ahead of AC Milano, and it'll be interesting. I
Mm.
can't say
Few
anything else.
losses in the last 2 games, so that's not.
Yeah, it's very true, and Juventus as well losing to Chelsea 4-0 and also to Atlanta now. So not looking that hot. Not looking that hot at all. So have to pick up the pace. Okay, well, let us go on to our favorite time, and that is Football Memes of the Week, brought to you by Tro Football and Football Memes for Lad. Emil Heskey, you beautiful soul. This is our mascot for the lovely, lovely show. Okay, first meme. What do we think about this, Peter? This is at a game in Germany.
And that's why I wish I grew up in Germany.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure this happens in England too. Look at the lads. They're
Oh,
chilling.
well, they're actually not even allowed drinks in the stands in the UK, but because
Really?
then you can throw them.
Oh,
But
that's true. That's true. Yeah, the hooligans, I'm sure.
but yeah, I'm sure it happens outside the stadium. But isn't that a great sight for some, not so much for many. But
But that's
it's always
funny.
a good thing though. It cheers you up, you know. It's
Yeah.
like imagine them in the 30s, same positions, same hats, same coats,
Yeah.
same game.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen. Best friends
It'll
for
be a good
life.
memory.
Yeah. This is just drinking beer. Just like, how old are they? This meme is like literally of like a kid drinking
They've
beer
got
with
to be
his.
at least 5, 6, maybe,
Enough.
maybe a touch older.
I'm gonna say like 10.
That makes more sense. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
8 or 7. Yeah.
5,
I don't
6.
know why I said so.
Hey,
I'm
close
just I'm
enough.
just so dumbfounded about how young they look with beards.
That guy, he got caught out. The guy, he's like, oh god, they got us. Billy, they got us. Okay, well, everybody, thank you for watching. That was a show. That was a lovely show. Golden Goal show. Peter, thank you for joining as always.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course, of course. And everybody, thank you for watching the show. And as we say, like, subscribe, and share, please. Because without sharing, how else are we gonna stop it? Just stop. Just stop it. Just vote. Vote for the Ballon d'Or. Please vote Lewandowski. He deserves it. Come on,
Hmm.
man's been breaking his back doing football, doing TikToks too. Hey, he's been making some great TikTok dances. So
Oh, really?
yeah, little cringe. I won't lie, but hey, when you score goals every game, like closing your eyes, then hey,
Makes up for it.
you can do whatever you want. Honestly, hey, there we go. And everybody, as we say at the show, in 3, 2, 1, 1.
One love
Love
football.
football. Thank you guys, and bye. Bye.